Hi there. There we go. That's better. Okay. Oh, we're going to have to adjust volume, aren't we? Well, no, we could. Yeah. All right. Let's do that. We are flying by the seat of our pants yet again. I think everything should be good to go. I just built a new PC, and I had to import some Streamlabs OBS settings, and I'm not 100% that I was fully successful. So if you can hear me right now, I was at least partially successful. What do we got going on? Are you for Dick Ryan? Welcome back again. Is it actually good? I really want to get it, but I've seen mixed things. Honestly, I fucking like it a lot. But to be fair, I really liked the first one. So it's like sort of a polarizing deal. A lot of people did not like that first Dead Island, and I always kind of thought it was really good. So if you like the first one, you'll probably like this one. Although I will say the areas can be smaller, but they're more densely packed with stuff. So it sort of evens out. Sir Silent of the Fogs. What's up, dude? Re-upping after, wow, 17 months. Thank you so much, man. Dead Island is my game of the year so far. Much love. Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. What do we got here? Hybrid Moments 333. Member for 1 month. Thank you for re-upping. Very, very much. Awesome to have you. I beat Dead Island 1 twice on 360. It's a fun game, man. It's genuinely pretty cool. I will say that I was worried about Dead Island 2 because everything I saw seemed to like play into like the wackiness, oh, this game's so crazy, right, guys? And that is there. It's definitely got a lot of tongue-in-cheek shit going on, but it's certainly not bad. It really feels like Techland made this game too. Did they not? I didn't. Interesting. The Dead Island shit is so fucking... There's so much. So it was Techland, and then who was the other company that made Dying Light? Or was Dying Light Techland? I completely forget. Don't have that much controversy. That's my advice. I will say, I think, like, really and truly, the dodge function really fucking makes this game sort of feel like its own thing. So, new PC, new hardware. I'm only streaming at 60 FPS. I'm playing the game at 60 FPS, which is painful, by the way. But it seems things are pretty smooth. What do you guys think on your end? Are we looking smooth? Things that go bump in the night, me's hoodoo you voodoo, bitch. It's a certified banger. I think we all know that. I mean, you make fun of the song, but it gets stuck in your head pretty damn easy. Looks good. All right. Good to hear. Specs. Totally Tyler Scotty. Right now we are running a RTX 4090, a Ryzen 7900X, and 64 gigs of RAM. A little overkill, honestly. But for those of you that were present for my other streams, I would often run into situations where streaming at 4K, I would just, like, the stream would start dropping frames, not my game. And I'm just assuming that it was because the GPU didn't have enough resources to allocate towards full 60 FPS streaming and running the game, so it sort of prioritized the game, I would assume. So what I'm trying to avoid is that. Homefront: The Revolution, really? I mean, this feels like a Dead Island game through and through, which is pretty dope, honestly. Hell yeah. Oh, no. Into the pool with you, please? Oh, fuck, I'm running out of stamina. Smooth enough. Looks good. Hell yeah. Patman Forever 51. What's up? How you doing? I'd like to kick you. Oh, fuck, okay. I wish that that knocked zombies further. Oh, I got no stamina, that's why. We're gonna have to wait till that refills for a hot second. It's weird, stamina refills faster while you're running. Why is that? I mean, I'm not complaining, but... I would say they made Dead Island Definitive Edition, but that's remaster. Oh, interesting. Not into the pool, though. Oh, he's immune because he's wearing... Obviously, I mean, if you're wearing a firefighter's uniform, you're immune to chemical spills.
Amazing! That was straight fire, beginning to end. Caustic X is pretty effective.
Oh, fuck.
Meet you back in the ballroom. I'm on my way there now.
Oh, that was easy enough. Okay. But I still want you to go in. No, don't. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I'm through. Let's dodge and attack real quick for funsies. Yeah, this dodge move right here really fucking... I don't know, it just adds a very cool element to the game, because not only is it a good way to like avoid taking damage, but you can also kill a zombie without using up your weapon's durability, because it doesn't take away durability when you do attacks through a dodge, which is sick. I haven't made the move to 4K yet. I'm still at 1080p. There's nothing wrong with that, man. It's... I mean, significantly more expensive as far as hardware to run at 4K than it is 1080p. So, you're not exactly making the wrong move, honestly. You know, it's something that I don't think people necessarily expect or want, but I feel like if I'm going to cover PC games, you know, with how much resources, let's put it this way. I make money off of YouTube, and that being the case, I sort of feel a responsibility to put that money back into YouTube. So I don't necessarily need a 4090. I could, you know, run this game at 1080p for example. But if I make money off of YouTube, I think there's a certain level of expectation, right? That being the case, if I were to, let's say, review Dead Island 2, and I ran it at maybe 1080p medium to low settings or something like that, I couldn't really comment on the fidelity of the game or how well it runs or whatever it is, because I would have no idea. I'd be looking at the game in a sort of diminished capacity. So I feel like, you know, it's probably in my best interest to make sure that I'm running hardware that can handle the games that I cover. That way, when I do cover them, people sort of get an idea of them in their idealized best position. I don't know. Hi, I'm KG. Konnichiwa from Japan. Ah, I'm in Japan too. Konnichiwa. KG dozo yoroshiku. Macy Gertis says, Jared, it's awesome to have you back. Any plans for Max Payne movie retrospective?
You're all right. I had fun.
Okay, so here's the thing. I've been thinking about going back into some series that I covered before, but I think it's been too soon.
Grand. Yeah, I'll happily take that for a test drive.
I'll head back to the canals and apply what we found here. We're all in an arms race now.
Okay, come on. I'm trying to talk. Silly goose. So I've been thinking about going back and like covering previously covered games and series. Like I sort of want to do Max Payne over again, because I've gotten better at making content, I would say. That might be up for debate. But I really worry that it will have been like not long enough, and it sort of feels like and the perfect dodge. It'll be sort of a cheap move to reuse content, but like I'll beat the games again, recapture the footage in higher fidelity, and try my hardest to like cover things more in depth than I did before, because I feel like every year I sort of alter the way that I approach content creation. So I would have something new to say, I would assume. So what I really want is to maybe go back into Parasite Eve and Max Payne and figure out a way to include more information, you know, more stuff about the development, more visual aids as far as what I'm talking about. I don't know, man. I'm getting that urge, and it's killing me because I really worry that I'm going to... It's just going to feel cheap. It's like, okay, here he's covering the same 4 games like every year on this fucking channel. But we'll see. We'll see. I think it would probably make sense, though, with the Max Payne remake coming out, that I get to work on something like that, because that'd be very fun. Joshua Lundquist with $10. Thank you very much, Josh. Hey, Jared, hope you're doing well. As for Dead Island 2, I'm just happy with the game is out despite development hell it went through. It is pretty insane that, I mean, I kind of figured it was vaporware, you know? Yeah, I didn't like what I saw of the trailers, to be honest. It just seemed like, it's like, oh, we're so wacky, right, guys? You know, I hate that attitude, this sort of like... pointing at yourself and going like, ooh, aren't I a little stinker? It's like, no, just make a fucking video game, please. I will include the wacky commentary if I think something, you know? I don't like it when shit does that. But I will say so far, so good. Adam McKnight, what's up? Been a little bit. Hope you're liking the game. I hit 100% with a friend not too long ago. I like it a lot. Okay, 265 is nice starting. What can we get rid of, though? I'm at the point where I don't want to get rid of anything. I guess we can definitely scrap you. 251. Yeah, I mean, we might as well. 1.0 right? Okay. We'll do that. Max Payne remake? Yeah, they're talking about a Max Payne remake. And this is the best part. Remedy will be handling it, which is pretty fucking dope. Weed Parasite, you say? Wait, did I? Please revisit Parasite Eve. I honestly, I really want to. I watched a video, I forget the content creator's name. Recently, they did a video on Parasite Eve, and they did a really good job of covering the movie as well, which is sort of a spot where I like, oh yeah, it's, you know, based on a movie, or based on a book that was based on, or based on a movie that was based on a book. And I basically, that was all I said. So I feel like I could probably go more into depth on how the movie, you know, looks and works, and how the book differs from it, and how the game differs from the movie. I don't know. I feel like I could do more for sure. Damn, this game feels good to play, but when compared to the original, no new stuff was added. Oh, that's not true at all. I mean, you have this dodge mechanic right here, I think really fucking updates the experience to a pretty noticeable degree. And, you know, and I tend to be this way, so it's not necessarily like the common take, but I sort of didn't want anything added per se. I just wanted like the same Dead Island with a new reason to play it, you know, a new location, new graphics, new story. And, you know, as far as that's concerned, you know, we have the zombie outbreak taking place in a recognizable, like, American city. That's always cool for me. If you guys watch my videos, you know, like, every single game that has to do with, like, a weird sci-fi sort of story taking place in a recognizable urban location, like, that's my fucking jam. Screamers are so annoying. Thank you. Parasite Weep. Is there much going on for this game beyond gore and melee combat? I mean, I think so. But the gore and melee combat sort of is a big part of it. In the original, it was a really interesting way to implement a sort of body mod system where you could, like, cut limbs off of a... Like, the models were dynamic enough to... where you could, like, dismember enemies, but they sort of had to, like, switch out the model for that body part, head, arm, whatever, for a sort of generic body part in the process. which was understandable for the time and the tech, but now it's very cool where you can transition into like these wounds appearing on the zombie, knock the jawbone off, and it's still a part of that recognizable model. It's very interesting from like a tech perspective. Game dev made easy with $2. Thank you, man. How you been? Yo, haven't checked DMs on Twitter lately. Oh no, I haven't. Why? Did you message me? I've been building this new PC and I ran into a bit of an issue with the bottom PCI Express slot, and I had to do a little bit of troubleshooting, and I found out, at least on B650 boards, oh fuck, I didn't know that was there. Especially on B650 boards, if you populate all of the 3 M.2 NVMe drives, you sort of, it automatically turns off the bottom PCI Express port, which I'm assuming is like a chipset bandwidth problem. But I wanted to have all 3 of my NVMe drives plugged in, but my capture card wouldn't work. And then when I got my capture card to work, the NVMe drives didn't. So I had to troubleshoot that. And then I had to buy a new motherboard because the one B650 motherboard that I got had a bottom PCI Express by 1 slot, and my capture card, the Elgato 4K 60 Pro, looks like it's PCI X1, but it's not. It's X16 with like X4 fucking what would you say? Like physical. What the fuck am I trying to say? It's PCI Express X4 physically, as far as like the pinout and stuff like that, but it's small enough to look like PCI Express 1, and that kind of fucked me up, and I had to buy a new motherboard. So I have 2 people that were contacting me. It's like, yo, let's get a little podcast together, and you can get on it. I was like, oh fuck yeah, and then all of this shit fucking took place. So I kind of feel like an asshole. I haven't been able to. And speaking of which, one of them is DMT Infinity, who's in the chat here all the time. I imagine that's going to be an interesting conversation for those of you who are familiar with his musings in chat. Reminder to people, there was like 3 or 4 developer studios for Dead Island 2 over a decade, and they all agreed to go wacky zombie killing in LA. I mean, I'm down with the zombie killing, and I'm down with the having it take place in LA thing. I just don't feel like it should be like this. See, because the cool thing I thought about Dead Island 1 was that it was wacky in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, you were doing some wacky stuff, but like the game was sort of played straight. Oh wait, I have Obi's key. Yeah, fuck yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, I sort of like that when a game does have like that wacky kind of content, but it plays it with a straight face. You know, it's the old Resident Evil 1 affair where it's like, yes, this is ridiculous, but we're treating this seriously, which is dope. Buzz Gamer, what's up, dude? How you doing? Oh yeah, I just remembered to pick up Dead Island 2. Might as well splurge and get the gold edition. I wonder what's added. I never buy gold editions, but I feel like I probably... I don't know, like, I'll buy, after the game comes out, I'll buy like the collector's edition or whatever, and that usually ends up having some kind of dope stuff, but I don't usually buy DLC or any of that shit. Dylan Nelson with $2. Thank you. What's up, man? How you been? Jared, did you ever watch Breaking Bad? I did, but this is going to piss you off. I stopped at like the very last season, about halfway through. Not for any like particular reason. I was just like, busy at the time or something. I wasn't watching as much TV, and I never got back into it, and then I feel like I sort of missed my opportunity. I kind of feel bad about that. So when is the co-op stream? We could probably get some co-op going, right? Let's do it tomorrow. Probably be streaming this again tomorrow anyways. Okay, we got 14 grand. Let's fix up some weapons real quick. And we can fuck with that new knife we got, because that looks dope as shit. Good to see you still cranking it out after nearly 10 years. Hugbox, what's up? It's... Yeah. I mean, it might have been more than 10 years now that I've actually been uploading. That's the thing, though. It's like, fuck. For me, it seems relatively recently that I covered, like, Parasite Eve. But in reality, it super has not been. It's been years. It's been probably like 5 years since a Parasite Eve retrospective, I would say. Maybe 4. So, again, man, I feel bad for going back and revisiting old shit, but I kind of want to really bad. Dying Light is balanced in that regard, in my opinion. Main story is serious while side content's more wacky. That's actually very true. And I really got into Dying Light as well. Okay, what about you? I can definitely get rid of you now. But I sort of want to sell you. So we'll just upgrade this in the meantime. Get Joe and Rufus, maybe do a Force Survivor for tomorrow. That would honestly be super fun. But we don't have another PC for Josine to play on. I have all the guts of my old PC. I'm going to make like a home theater type deal. But we haven't put it together yet. I need a case. That would be sick, honestly, though. Okay, so I'm going to aim for the head a lot with this. We'll do critical up on you and then speed for sure. That's not much stronger than this one, but it'll do. 277. Oh, we can match level, though. How much is it? 7 grand? Come on. Fucking. For 1 level? Oh shit, my brother's in the chat. What's up, dude? I heard you're trying to get HVAC certified. Alright, what are we doing here? What are we doing? What do I want? I got that knife. I can fuck with the knife for sure. RE4 Dick Rider with $5. Thank you, man. How dare you have any critiques of either RE4 game in your latest video? I'll be sending you a nasty email just like I did to the Ada voice actor. Well deserved on both ends. Can you believe her audacity going into a job she was hired for? Alright, I feel like she did the best. With the sword, we probably got to go with this, right? Melee Mutilator. That feels right. I'll do that. And then we'll definitely do the same thing. Critical and heavy. Well, maybe limb and durability for sure, because the swords go way quicker than everything else. 305 represent, fool. Fuck yeah. Okay, so we're going to have to sell some shit before we do anything. That's alright, we'll head back. Always sell weapons. Money is a little hard to come by in the amounts you need it. Yeah, for sure. I never run out of parts. I'm always running out of fucking money. There was a lockbox somewhere. Oh, I already opened it. Fuck yeah. Okay. Oh shit, speak of the devil and he will appear. DMT Infinity. What's up, dude? You don't need a case? Well, technically you're right. That is true. Zen Gamer Max. Hello, Jared. How is the game? I like it a lot so far. I'm super into it. But it's sort of one of those things where it's like I can suggest it because I think it's like genuinely a quality product. But that being said, it is sort of the fuck are you dog? Relax. It is sort of like a niche type of thing because a lot of people really did not like Dead Island. Which is weird because a lot of people played it and it was popular enough to spawn a sequel that they've been working on for a fucking decade. But like it really gets a lot of shit in social media. And it kind of leads me to believe, well, everybody must hate it. But I mean, they can't. Like, it did relatively okay. See, there's a fucking door in here that no matter, I cannot find. Oh, I was about to say, the guy who owns this place, I haven't found his zombie yet, so I haven't gotten the key for it. Your bitch ass. Fuck up out of here. Oh shit, what's up, Dobu? Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about the DLC for fucking Xenoblade 3. What the fuck is going on? Why is that game still releasing DLC? How long ago was that thing released? That was like years ago, right? We have to head to... This is where we came from. We went through here. Yeah, we gotta go there. Hope this gets PSVR mode. I've been hearing that everyone's saying like, oh, I'm gonna wait until it gets like a VR mode. Man, I don't know. I feel like this would be a really tough sell in VR because there's so much movement. Like, I sort of struggle to see how it would work well with like a thing strapped to your head and shit. Well, that was not well timed at all. I want you guys to know the fucking sacrifice I'm making by playing this in 60 FPS right now. Ooh, cut him in half. Came out last July. Really? Why does it seem... Why do I feel like it's so old? Am I old? All I hear about Xenoblade is good things. Yeah, if you talk to Dobu, that's for sure the fact. I need to play it. He talked me into getting a copy on... Oh, look at that stretchy... Oh, we had a stretchy arm. Oh, great. The undead just stand there. Very easy game. Yeah, sometimes. They're like runners and stuff that'll come at you. I mean, I certainly have to be thinking about Xenoblade 2. What do you hope the Silent Hill 2 remake achieves that the original, as near perfect as it is, fell short on? I mean, I wouldn't say... Here's the thing, like, for a game to be good, I don't think it has to be near perfect or, you know, perfect. Because Silent Hill 2 wasn't perfect. There are a lot of ways that it could improve mechanically. But here's the problem, though. Like, if your gauge for perfection is it works as its own thing very well... Like, yes, Silent Hill 2 is perfect in that sense. Because it accomplishes literally exactly what it aims to. And it runs the same way that the other games in the series run. So that it's mechanically identifiable as being a part of Silent Hill. So I guess really what I would want is for the Silent Hill 2 remake to be mechanically identifiable as a Silent Hill game. And to me, that means playing like Silent Hills 1, 2, 3, not 4. But I know that, you know, that's kind of a contentious idea. Other than that, honestly, what I would hope for is because they're not going to match the emotion or detail of the original second game. So that being the case, maybe it would be better for them to try to supplant it with something different. That's my hope. Because I feel like they're probably smart enough to know it's like we are not going to capture the same like raw emotional audience that the original did, right? See, and that's the thing too. Who said that? Saying Gamer Max combat. Here's the problem. Once you start tweaking combat in a Silent Hill game, how long until that game no longer plays like Silent Hill? That's the problem. And like, you're not wrong for saying that because combat is clunky in Silent Hill games, But once you make combat a bigger focus in gameplay, you sort of take away from the entire purpose, or the entire purposely made design of a Silent Hill title. You're not necessarily, you are supposed to engage with the combat to some degree, but it's not supposed to be something that's mechanically satisfying. That's not what the developers intended for the combat to just be like, fuck yeah, this is sick. They don't really want you saying that. What they want you is sort of engrossed in the world and the story, and the combat is sort of something that exists on the sidelines of that, if I had to guess. Perfect is the enemy of done, and then it comes out undercooked. Oh, it's true. Okay, so do you have... No, you don't have any mods we can sell you. I feel like the inventory could be organized a little better in this game. It's not bad, it's just not perfect. Homecoming on the extreme side of the other spectrum, and Downpour on the other side. Both are horrible for different reasons. You're not wrong. You're not fucking wrong. Here's the thing, though. Homecoming has a charm to it that I can't quite explain. It's technically bad, but, you know, it's not awful. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the worst thing I've ever played, for sure. And there is a hint of some kind of something there that I sort of enjoy. I probably don't need the revolver if I've got the shotgun, right? It's cool though. Okay, I'll put it in storage. You never know. Personally, I think they should go the same route Capcom took with RE4 Remake. Make it more of a companion piece to the original rather than a flat-out replacement. I would assume that's what they're going to do. Bloober Team are not idiots. They probably understand that's like people are going to... Fans of the original are going to not like this game no matter what. You know, they're probably aware of that. I would have to assume. So how can we make this game something that people enjoy despite that fact? If I was on the development team, that would be my direction. If you look at how Masahiro Ito is talking about the remake, it's going to be so good. Interesting. And Ito was very critical of the HD remaster, so we know that he has no problem shitting on something that has to do with his work.
I was right. It basically matches my top. It would be a crime to leave it here to rust.
See, had I have done this quest when I was supposed to, that sword would have been really powerful. Let's see if maybe we can amp it up to our level. Here we go. Nope. It's at level 14. I mean, 292 is not bad. It's just not anything to write home about either. Jared, Razor likes it. I call the game Silent Hill the movie, the video game. People who like the aesthetics of the first Silent Hill movie will like Homecoming. Yeah, that's definitely the route that they were going for. But in the atmosphere, here's the thing. They have an atmosphere that is it's not executed well, but there's something there that can be done with it. During the conversations, obviously Akira Yamaoka's music does a lot of heavy lifting there, but I think that there is something there that could work if it stayed in the oven a little longer. Sartaj Singh with 10 pounds. Thank you very much, man. Hopefully I said your name wrong, Sartaj. Hopefully that's right. Hey, Jared, your RE retrospective partially inspired me to finally get off my ass and write my first ever video game review for the RE4 remake. Your content really means a lot. Thank you. Well, fuck yes, man. Hell yeah. Hearing that someone likes your content is awesome. Don't get me wrong. It's killer. But when someone is inspired to kind of get into their own creative space and figure out their own method for tackling a similar thing, like that's a pretty big deal, man. That's a major compliment. Okay, should we go with... I say... Yeah, and limb damage probably, for sure. 319 is not bad. I'll take it in a pinch. Now we got a shit ton of swords. Fuck yeah. So what are we going to do with this guy then? I had a fire knife that was really good. Maybe we just increase that. Yeah, I think we're probably set up now. I do need to get the Liquidator mod back. Why is it red though? I would really like to make a sword with the Liquidator mod, but I don't know why that's not viable. I think a remake shouldn't even happen if it's not going to do the original justice. You're introducing a bastardized version of something to a new generation and misrepresenting it to them. I could see why you would say that, and there's some truth there, but you got to keep in mind, like, a remake, especially for something so beloved as Silent Hill 2, you're not going to win in that scenario, because in the fans' mind, you're never going to create something better than Silent Hill 2, right? I mean, it's just not going to happen. Even if Team Silent were to fully handle the Silent Hill 2 remake, I have a hard time believing that fans would go, yep, this is better than Silent Hill 2. It's just not going to happen. So they're trying to do something maybe different, and I get where they're coming from there. That makes a lot of sense to me. But then in doing that, you risk people going, well, it's like, this is too different from the original, and I don't like that. I wanted something more like the original. You really can't win in that scenario. So I think probably the best case, the best possible outcome would be trying to do something that feels mechanically similar to the original, but obviously is going to be incredibly different. And in doing that, I'm probably not going to be as interested. But for it to be like a successful product as far as something that you want to sell to people, it's really, they don't have any other options. And that's all right, though. I mean, we still have Silent Hill 2. Preferably what we would do is have a Silent Hill 2 remake release in a world where you can play Silent Hill 2 on any platform you want, like Resident Evil 2, right? Where it's available everywhere, and if you don't like the remake, well, it's like, fuck, I'll just play the original, right? That's not an option here. I mean, for most people aren't going to want to download the Silent Hill. Silent Hill, it starts with an E. Enhanced Edition, right? Is that Enhanced Edition? Silent Hill Enhanced? I forget what it's called, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Most people aren't going to go through the trouble of downloading that, despite the fact that they definitely should. Holy fuck, the limb damage was a good call. I still can't go in here, and I want an event to trigger. So ideally what Konami would do would be release Silent Hill 2 on Steam in a sort of fixed state, then release the remake. And if people don't like the remake, it's like, well, fucking who cares? I got the original to play. But we're definitely not going to get that. So Marcel Levine, re-upping after 25 months. Thank you very much, man. 25 months. That is wow. Keep up the good work. It is incredibly. It's a huge compliment that anybody would support my creations for any sort of time. But it's 25 months is a big fucking deal, and it's much appreciated, man. It's really hard to do this for a living and not think about how incredibly nice just people are. I mean, the internet sort of puts you into this idea that everyone is awful. You know what I mean? Like, there are YouTubers out there like prey on fucking children and stuff, and everybody's an idiot and wants to like dress people down for their like personally held political beliefs or whatever the fuck it is. But then it's like your experience through creating content is just people being incredibly fucking nice to you for seemingly no reason other than the fact they enjoy the content that you've created. Like, god damn, that's so fucking cool. Like, I am not one of those guys who has a lot of appreciation for humanity in the sense that, like, I feel like everyone's an asshole, but it's like, how can I feel like that? Everybody's so fucking nice to me. It's insane. And I don't do anything for anybody. Like, I create content on the internet, which is, like, it's fun and it's good. Like, I get a lot of satisfaction out of internet content. But, I mean, you have to admit, it's like just making videos about video games, right? The fact that people like them so much is just fucking out of this world. I still struggle to wrap my brain around this entire system. Like, for the longest time, I've been paying my rent through creating videos about video games on the internet. And that's incredible, but it's like, how in the fuck did we get here? How is that even possible for me to do this? It's the most insane idea to me. Everyone is awful. They are, for sure, but everyone here is fucking great. I don't know how it is. Hello, Clarice. Please. No, I want... God damn you. It would be nice if your shit could detonate, please. Thank you. That's so dope. Hey, those Fortnite scammer streamers get what they deserve. God, I've said it. Oh, fuck. I didn't think these guys could come in here. What the fuck's going on? Something's about to happen with the story. I'll tell you that much right now. This place is going to be filled with zombies. How much you want to fucking bet? Oh, wait. Never mind. Maybe it's over here they can't get through. I could be... Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. If he walks through this, we know that something's going on in the story. Oh, something's about to happen. I know video game programming when I see it. There are... No? I swear to God, I've never seen zombies in here. Apparently, Konami is allegedly working on an MGS3 remake, yet there is currently no...
You're not the first.
There is no legal way to play the other games aside from 5 and Revengeance. Legal way to play... Well, there's a Metal Gear Solid HD collection. Yeah, let's fuck with our guns, see what kind of shit we can do here. Ooh, okay. You feeling imposter syndrome, Jared? You deserve what you have, FYI. Well, thank you. No, I mean, like, it's not necessarily imposter syndrome because I do feel like, I mean, I do feel like I work hard on the stuff that I make for YouTube. So it's like, I don't feel like I'm robbing anybody of their money or anything like that. It just feels like, I've said this before, my work here, and this is in quotations, is so fun and fulfilling to me that I don't necessarily consider it. It doesn't feel like work to me. So the fact that people pay me for content that I create is incredible because it's like, I would be doing this anyways. You know what I mean? Like, this is something I would already be doing. Like, you're not... I don't know. That feels so strange to me. Like, what if one day you were cleaning your room because you thought your room was dirty and someone walked in and was like, you did a really good job on this. Here's $20. It would kind of blow your mind, right? Us subscribers make your dream possible, and yet you won't give us a Sneak King retrospect. You make a very solid point there. We did have the Sneak King stream, though. That was incredibly... something. That was a pretty good time, honestly.
Dream team is assembled.
Oh fuck, he got bit.
How long you been bit for? deal with this right now.
Don't touch him. Go check on Andrea, see if she's okay.
Dad, this ain't no game, Emma. You know what's gonna happen to him. The same thing that happens to all of them. Now let me...
This is my house. It is my rules, Sam.
I don't like Sam B's new voice actor.
If he so much as twitches funny, you know what you've got to do.
I guess.
Michael, what happened?
Did Joe give you $20 for cleaning your room? I fucking wish.
I'll get you help, okay?
Emma, don't look.
Don't even think about it. I took you in. You owe me this. Put the gun away.
Motherfucker's about to turn, dog.
You know that.
Hey. The 2019 Best Supporting Actress Romero goes to...
No, this is sad.
John. This is why you left.
Emma.
I think I've got the special blood. Zombie proof. I just feel it.
Yes,
No,
yes, you have the special blood.
this is really
We're going
sad.
to get through this. Michael. Michael, please wake up. Please.
Feck's sake, get away from
Fuck
him!
you! Why do you get to be the special one, huh? Who the fuck are you?
Fuck.
Emma.
Get out of my house.
A little unreasonable, I would say.
What happened? Michael, he was turning. He nearly bit Emma. I'm sorry. I need to go. Emma's not taking it so well.
You don't have anything to say about that, Andrea? Where's Sam B? Out of the corner of my eye, I was like, there he is. Old, armless, breasted Sam B.
We're not safe here. I knew it. It was only a matter of time.
Voodoo, you voodoo bitch. I got a zombie on me, so you can't harm me. Voodoo, you voodoo bitch.
Emma can't do this. Don't go.
I must. Sam can stay and keep you safe.
Sam! You think there's room for me and my family in his apocalypse fantasy? Once he gets inside Emma's panties, we're all fucked.
Hey, there you are. Shit been way too loose around here. Martin almost bit Emma.
Michael!
Right. Now on, no one goes outside except me.
You're getting out of my way right now.
I keep saying, don't trust those fucks. You're better off here.
Yes. Stay.
Immunities are taken out. You don't want to use it? Fine. I'll fly solo.
Okay, learn the hard way. I got one last tip for you.
Do you now?
When I had to get around Banoi, I used the sewers. I ain't saying they're safe, but you can line them up.
Fair play.
You'll be back. Hey, Emma's pretty shook up. How about you fix her some of that motherfucking Yorkshire pudding shit she likes?
This is the end.
This is survival.
Okay, so it's a little more serious here
Hang in there.
than it was at the start.
Meet must when the devil drives.
The best date you and your wife ever had together so far. Good question, DMT. Huh. Best date. It feels a little too easy, but like the night that we got married was pretty fucking awesome. Like the night that we actually did the what do you call it? Ceremony in Odaiba in front of the Gundam statue. Like, that was pretty fucking sick. And after we did the ceremony, we went to Tokyo Tower. At the time, this is how long ago that was, Tokyo Skytree didn't exist. Pretty fucking cool, man. Pretty damn memorable. I remember it was a really, really cold night, and Josine was, just wearing the wedding dress. She was freezing her ass off because she does not handle the cold very well. She's very small. She has like 1 ounce of blood in her collectively. Cat says, personally, I think we're long overdue for a bullet time shooter renaissance. I could not feel that comment from you any harder if I tried. You're absolutely correct. Sam B looks like a slimmer version of Rick Ross mixed with angry Cuba Gooding Jr. Cuba Gooding Jr. rules. I don't know if you guys remember that he went through a DJ arc. And this is, God, the most incredible story I've ever heard in my entire life. He became a DJ. And I don't know what makes a good DJ versus a bad DJ, so I couldn't say whether or not he did a good job at it. But he was doing a gig, and he, like, picked up the microphone behind the DJ booth and said, "Somebody suck that baby's dick." And, like, everybody's like, what the fuck? And then just to make sure that everybody heard him exactly correctly, he goes, "I said somebody sucked that baby's dick." What kind of fucked up shit was it? Like, the drugs he had to be on to say somebody sucked that baby's dick in public? It's almost unimaginable. He's a fucking national treasure. That's fucking beautiful. You two are easily the best YouTube couple since PewDiePie and Marzia? Is that how you say it? They live in Japan too now, right? Thank you very much, by the way. If I could get Josine to start posting on our YouTube channel more often, like a fucking YouTube power couple, so. I did not mean to do that. Here we are. Trepang 2, but where's 1? That's a very good question. The developers want me to cover Trepang 2, and I am inclined to do so. I didn't expect this Cuba lore. I'm so stoked I got it done. It's a pretty incredible story. It's one that I have to share every time I get an opportunity, because it's probably one of the more insane things that has ever happened in the history of the world. Marzia is the phonetic go-to, if I recall. Interesting. Marzia. Interesting name. To be honest, like me and Josine sort of want to go their route in the sense that they have like a clothing line, and that's how I think that's the company that they get their business visa through here in Japan. I don't think he has an entertainer's visa, and that would be a really great way to get, you know, to be able to stay here in the country, is like have like a secondary company. Not only would it be really cool to have a second line of income, so I didn't have to worry when a video doesn't get views or something, but also like something that kind of keeps me here in the country would be nice. Did Pewds move to England from England to Japan because the dude has a lot of property in different countries? I know that he has a place here in Japan. I don't know where he lived before. I'm not up on my PewDiePie lore, to be honest. Oh, I have a... Yeah, let's do that. Hell yes. Fuck off. Having a sword in this game is the funnest. Like, you can't argue with that carnage. It's too good. I need more anime content from Jo. Her anime videos are really good. Honestly, it's not just nepotism. I totally agree. I think she does a really good job on stuff, and she has an interesting perspective in the things that she gets into and the things that she notices. And man, I would love to see her continue with that stuff, because people really do like it. You know, she is sort of the opinion, well, it's like, oh, they're only, you know, just fans of your channel are coming to mind. It's like, there are plenty of people that we don't share subscribers with, you know. We just need to talk Josine into having confidence one day. We could do it together. David with, I think $10 is the equivalent. Thank you very much, man. Honestly, enjoyed all of Joe's videos on the good old days of anime. Probably binged all of them in a day. I'm not just being nice because you're bigger than me. Well, you didn't have to tell me. Nobody would know. You should have said, you're bigger than me. Yeah, I mean, really and truly, I totally agree with you. She does a really good job at content creation, and her editing style is super cool. I taught her like the basics, but she sort of developed her own style, which is really cool. I just want to see her like develop more and see what her, style turns into. Because when I first started YouTube, my shit was radically different than it is now. So I would love to see what kind of change she goes through in that same sense. Wonder if Joe made a dissertation video on the politics of Legend of Galactic Heroes. I don't think she has yet, but I'm not going to say whether or not that's in the books. What's her favorite anime? That's a tough question. She really likes Fruits Basket a lot, but she also really gets into this one anime called Kids on the Slope. We should have her come in here now and answer questions. Let's do like a Q&A with Josine. Josine, you want to come down here? People have a lot of questions for you. Come here and sit on the couch real quick, and then let's see what they got. We need to learn something about you. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. People have some questions for you. What's your favorite anime? None of their business is not a correct response. I'm kind of interested. Like, I figured either Fruits Basket or Kids on the Slope, but I don't know. Do you not? Would a slice of life anime not count as your favorite?
I don't know what my favorite is. I don't know what my favorite anything is.
Well, let's say if you could make a list of 3 anime that you think would probably be likely to be in your favorite.
Hunter x Hunter for the fancy art.
Okay, so Hunter x Hunter. Let's see.
I don't know. I feel like think about all the anime I like.
What else did we watch that was sort of like long? We've watched through Hunter x Hunter. We did Soul Eater.
Yeah, all the Full Metal.
All of Full Metal. Yeah, both Full Metals. What else? We've watched a lot of anime together. Honestly, Haikyuu is pretty high up there for me. It's fucking dope as shit. Don't fuck this up, Josine. The last one has to be good.
Well, first off, I feel like I only picked one. But Kids on the Slope is really
Who's there?
So Kids on the Slope does count as one then. Okay.
I wouldn't try anything.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I really love the Vampire Hunter movies.
Okay. But which you like best? The original Vampire Hunter D or Bloodlust? Bloodlust, yeah. I get it. Jose Rodriguez says, do more videos, Joe. Dobu says Bleach, and that is a very Dobu response for sure.
Danny.
Josine's talking shit, Dobu, just so you know.
Hey, no.
Goji says he hears Rufus. Buddy, you want to make an appearance? Rufus. He's looking at the floor like there's something there. Come on. Yeah? Come talk to the people. Come on.
Welcome to Shangri-La. Oh, it's okay. You can leave your shoes on.
No. Yeah? Well, come on.
Cool.
Sorry.
Being a little butt, huh?
Maid's day off.
This place is class. How long you been down here?
Oh,
What's up?
how long?
Here, talk to the people.
Yeah. Long time.
Okay, he's got nothing to say right now.
Oh, after the war, people don't like my face.
Sure. People are dicks when you don't fit in. When did you
Ooh,
start?
Helsing Ultimate. Yes. Yes, on Helsing Ultimate. It's so fucking good.
I flew helicopters.
Do people actually say helicopters? Rat Florin says, what's her channel? It is PB and Joe. I mean, I can probably send you a link real quick. Where's my mouse at? Oh, I'm in the game,
You're a
duh.
big film buff, eh?
Let me look it up real quick. Let me see.
Yeah, man, no shit, huh? I like the movies. You know, I get a little bit, you know, obsessed,
And
maybe
Joe
sometimes.
YouTube.
You like horror movies?
Yeah, so it's PB
Less now.
space and space Joe on YouTube.
Why don't we watch
What?
Omen a Kill, man?
Oh, you already commented
Omen
it?
a
Okay,
Kill,
cool.
one of the greatest movies
That's the one. Amir Amadian, thank you very much for the super chat, man. Streamlabs is actually telling me it's your first super chat. Very nice of you, thank you.
Really great.
I never knew super chat did that. That's cool.
She's going through it just now. Hey, plenty of room in that big pile of rocks. You should mosey on over and join him. Tell him Danny sent you.
What? No. Why would I do that? This is my home.
Go on, say you will. Sure, and
Yeah.
then use your skills over there.
I really want to watch Omen a Kill, man. Huh?
Let's get his purrs.
Really great movie. Come on, sit yourself down. I'm gonna find the DVD. It was here somewhere. I was only watching it the other day. Where?
Oh, don't sneeze. No. Now you starting to sneeze? Oh, he's coughing up a hairball.
Come on.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Bloodlust directed by the same dude who made Ninja Scroll?
But I've got a doctor's appointment.
I would believe that based on the really interesting
Get to Santa Monica through the
enemies
sewer.
and stuff.
Maybe. I mean, it's a long way.
Right. Well,
Ever since I got a cat, I finally understand what it's like for a cat to take over my time on mic and Discord.
Yeah, maybe I.
It's an integral part of owning one for sure. Kappa says, nice catter. And hi. Well, thank you very much. And a hello to you.
I'm sorry. I really need to watch Omen a Kill.
enjoy your movie night. I got this.
Okay, so my guy's got a few screws loose.
I nearly changed my name to Storm once. See ya.
That would have been a sick name, though. DMT Infinity says, Cat, rest in peace, may his soul. I can't hear about a cat dying. Did your cat die? That would suck. Yeah, okay, I don't know why that music sting was necessary. Ooh, an Electrocutor mod. I mean, why not? Why shouldn't I have an Electrocutor mod? Amir Ahmadian, thanks again. Devilman Crybaby is most underrated anime. I've been wanting to watch that. To be totally honest, I actually didn't get into the original Devilman very much, but that was back when I first started getting into anime, and I was very biased on what stuff looked like. I was like, that doesn't look good enough. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted the aesthetics of the anime to be perfect because I was a child. Rufus, relax. Joe hairball ass. So this guy we could level up. That'd be 8 grand. Is there like an unsung hero we could level up in here that would be better used? Maybe this guy? It's 8 grand also. But I mean, why wouldn't we just... Let's do this. 334. I'll take that all day. Okay, that's not bad. some stuff away. I'm not going to do anything with this. I'll probably sell it. I really don't know that I'm going to use this guy. It kind of seems at this point like it's not worth it. Although I really like the pike style. Maybe I'll keep that around. Yeah, the 80s OVA of Devilman was pretty incredible as far as its stuff goes. Okay, so what quest is it telling me to do over here? Sewer, follow sinners. Then why is it telling me to go over here then? What quest does it want me to do? Let's go back to LA. Beverly Hills. Okay, I guess I can't do that. Oh, is it just a waypoint? Okay, that's alright. My bad. Jared, don't at me, but I never understood why people like anime. I thought it was, and still think it's overrated. That's fair enough. I mean, everyone's going to have different tastes. The thing about anime is there's so many different genres and types of stories and like styles for anime. It's kind of hard to, I mean, like not in a condescending way. It's kind of hard to not like anime because there's sci-fi or action or drama or like romance, slice of life, sports, like any kind of genre you could get into, there's anime for. So at that point, it just becomes whether or not you like looking at animation. And you might find some animation styles that look incredible to you and some that you don't like. But it's hard not to like anime because the stories that they tell in anime are so varied and fucking, I mean, there's all kinds of shit you could find in anime. Dope.
It blew the caps clean off.
Okay, is there any water around here that I could... Oh, there we go. Manhunt 3, the best fever dream. Wait, there's a third one? Hold on. Manhunt... I thought there was only 2. Oh, for Violence Jack. I recently downloaded Violence Jack, actually. Violence Jack is like a way gorier Hokuto no Shinken. Wait, Hokuto no Shinken. I think that's what it is. Hokuto no Ken. That's what it is, right? I think Shinken was the fucking... I forget. I don't watch anime, guys. I'm a poser.
Main septic tank's all blocked up, so the sluice gate's locked. Apparently a hydrostatic management system will magic it clear, if I can find it.
When it comes to anime, I'm mostly watching the late 80s, early 90s stuff. Same here. Mainly because they made some very fucked up stuff. I mean, not all... Oh, fuck. God damn it. I keep hitting that. Not only is it because the stuff is fucked up, which is fun as hell, but it was hand-drawn at the time, and I find that to just look so much better and have so much more detail than anything else. Bless you, buddy. And on top of that, I tend to get into more like motion pictures than series, because you could just sit down and watch something and not have to fucking... Oh no, I dropped it. You could just sit down and watch something and get an entire story without having to watch like 80,000 episodes. So I'm a motion picture guy, which means I kind of tend to... Oh, I see. I tend to gravitate more towards... Okay, we can do that.
Valve's not open very long.
And then we need another one, okay.
That's my leaky problem fixed.
There we go. Okay. But I need water. Oh, it's going away. All right, good. Anime is still hand-drawn. Did you guys hear that? That was the longest meow, Rufus. What the fuck? Okay, let's say that hand animated. How about that? I would prefer anime be hand animated. Okay, so what do I do for that then? Where's the fucking other one? Okay, what about you? We're only at 55. I find that hard to believe. Oh, wait, why did 20? Oh, because it doesn't stay on very long. 30 plus 45, 75. There we go. Okay, now we need 45. 45, so we have 20, 10. What's in here? Something's in here. Oh, we need 1. Oh, but we have to turn the 10 off, though. These are how puzzles work, guys. I don't know if you know. I'm a master. Ninja Scroll was fucking awesome. Love Ninja Scroll. There's nothing better than that anime on VHS aesthetic. As a matter of fact, I've talked about this. My goal is to have a house big enough that it contains a room that I can fully dedicate to just a VCR. What hurt me? A VCR, a CRT, and like I want like a 90s room. You know what I mean? I want to be able to watch like the movie Speed or Ninja Scroll on VHS in a 90s room with like quadraphonic stereo speakers, like a nice head unit. That'd be so fucking fun, guys. You have no idea. Dylan Nelson, thank you very much for the $2, man. Rufus is Godzilla. He is about as destructive. That was fucking dope. That was super cool. Everyone's getting fucked up and I don't have to do anything. Electric bullets look so fucking sick. Oh shit, okay. Head over here maybe. There we go. Fuck yeah, it's a fucking run-on effect. Then he's gonna blow up. Yes. Oh no, the swarm guy. Nice. This game's fucking fun. Like, I can't tell you it's like objectively good or has any sort of like quality outside of what I enjoy, but I fucking like it a lot. I'm gonna be honest with you though, I don't read any of the like files and stuff. I feel bad. Mecha Rufus versus McCanch reviews. Oh, speaking of which, DMT, I was just telling them about you wanting to do the podcast thing. I'm gonna DM you as soon as I'm done streaming. I think I should be good to go. I had to rebuild my computer, and then I had to adjust for a fucking bottom PCI Express port that doesn't work. But I think I'm good now. The fact that I'm streaming, I think, proves it. If a 90s room, if it's a 90s room, then the music better be blasting Alice in Chains and Ministry. Even if it wasn't, I would be doing that anyways. I fucking love Alice in Chains. And Ministry is pretty dope. What's it? There was fuck, who sang that song? It wasn't Ministry. That Wildfire song. Just give it to me. Wildfire. Something similarly industrial. It's not Ministry. Who the fuck sang that song? By the way, I finally tried Kodelka via emulation on PSP. I'm really loving it. I'm glad I got to hear about it via your video on RE clones. Oh, fuck yeah, man. Kodelka. As a matter of fact, if you get it, well, it might be a spoiler, but if you get done with it, BioDevil Dom, really, really good YouTuber named Majular. Majajular, I think it is. Majular. He just put out a video today covering Kodelka and Shadow Hearts, and it's really good work. I mean, he always does great work, so it's just more of the same from him. But yeah, Kodelka is fucking awesome. The only thing I would wish for in Kodelka is maybe a like a proper soundtrack instead of more ambient soundscapes.
Ugh, this is worse than that fantastic lose at that club in La Brea.
But I mean, it's incredible. It's such a unique idea, and it works so goddamn well. And the voice acting is genuinely impressive. 90s drum and bass. Any kind of like 90s club hits is always going to be good. Ace of Base, come on, too fucking good. Man, I am fucking hungry. It was KMFDM. Thank you, Yesko G Shay. That was exactly who it was. How did I forget that? Oh, he's immune because he's wearing the suit. Not anymore. Oh, it's Kudelka. Dobu. Kuderuka. Kodelka sounds better. I'll keep saying it that way. Ew, you ate sewage leftovers. You don't? Yeah, it doesn't do anything. I know my industrial music. Oh, it's Ultra. Okay, that's... Oh, fuck. I'm an idiot. I walked right into it. Yeah, at least I killed that guy. I think, like, modern day... I mean, I would call it modern day industrial. Be like stuff like The Algorithm, who is fucking just the greatest. You really don't get better than The Algorithm. Okay, I want to stop that, so we'll do this. And I think that valve is over here somewhere. Roger that, fam. And yes, the first thing I heard as soon as I entered the live stream was that bit, so I might have screen captured it. Oh, nice, dude. Hell yeah. Where's that can of water at, though? I could have swore there was a water can. Oh, there we go. I'm probably not going to do anything with that. Okay, we're good. Oh, it was right there, Jared, you fucking idiot. How come you're not getting hurt by that? Get the fuck in there. And he lands outside the chemicals, you fucking asshole. There we go. Thank you. Lem says, not gonna lie, I found the channel with those Stalker retrospectives and I started watching everything. Jared, you're the best, and I wanted to say thanks for the love on some older titles. Well, Lem, thank you very much, man. I need to make some more Stalker stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you, I built this computer specifically to run Stalker 2, and I know that that's just never gonna come out. And I have no excuse because I'm the one who's always saying it's never gonna come out. So it's not like I can say, oh, well, I thought. Oh, fuck. I didn't think he could shoot through that for some reason. Now I have that fucking Ultra song stuck in my head. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Jesus. What? Uh-huh. Go on. What do you want? Tell me and I'll make it happen. Oh no, that's not what I meant. Surely not. Fuck. That was not the right move. He had a different version of Koudelka that he wanted to make it more like Resident Evil while his team wanted a JRPG. Yeah, that's what I heard about in that Magular video today, actually. I never knew that. God, we could have gotten something very interesting had that been the case. I mean, to be fair, a strategy RPG with survival horror adjacent mechanics is certainly not fucking not unique, but man, it would have been cool had we have been able to get what was originally planned. David says, gotta head out. XOXO. Thank you very much for hanging out, man. Always a pleasure. Except for when it's not. Shame about a lot of the Stalker devs. Rest in peace. A lot of it. I thought it was just the one guy. There's more who died? That's fucking depressing, man. That's such a shitty situation. I mean, not just because I subjectively would like to have another Stalker game, although that does play a big role. Yeah, bud. Uh-huh. What's your deal? Why are you screaming so loud for? Man, in his old age, he has gotten so fucking vocal. You guys have no idea. He just screams all the time for no reason. Yeah? Uh-huh. Well, come up here then. Come on. I'm not picking you up. He wants me to put him up here because he's lazy as hell. Oh, why does my foot do that? It shouldn't do that. Ah, you piece of shit. What an asshole. Amir says, I'm sorry if I sound annoying, but if anyone in this chat could take a few minutes out of their day to check out some of my short films on my channel, I'd be incredibly grateful. My crew and I are working on some big stuff this summer. Amir, what kind of short films do you make? Why don't you come up here then? He's sitting in my doorway facing out, like looking out of my room, yelling for me to come pick him up. I'm not playing into your games, Rufus. You're not going to emotionally manipulate me. I can't believe that I started a fire with my foot. For me, I want another Deus Ex game, and that reboot of System Shock that's still in development. Hell, it looks fucking dope as hell. My guy at Good Old Games said that he could get me a copy of that for review, which would be sick as fuck.
Probably to keep this shit show locked up. The smell of burning shite.
I have that fucking... the battle theme for Koudelka stuck in my head now. My cat is old and hates being picked up. Oh man, Rufus hates life on the ground. He wants to be picked up at all times.
Our runaway breaker.
He's a little butthole. But he's adorable, so I'll keep him around a little bit longer. Anything worth grabbing in here? What is this? Okay, I guess I can't get it. Says Rufus made local cat friends. No, he, you know, it pisses me off. He doesn't like other cats, and I don't like that. I want him to have friends. He has made a concerted effort to go outside every chance he gets, though. Let's see if we can't keep... That's going to take too long. And a scoot. There we go. Now we're good. He watches the cat that lives across. Yeah, he definitely does. He likes to sit on the window that looks down at the house next to us, and there's a little cat there that he looks at very hard, but that's about as far as it goes. Rufus is interested in the existence of other cats, but he doesn't necessarily want them to be around him. He's a bad boy. He hisses at them. The films I've made right now are kind of ass, but I made them with no budget. And crew, they're horror and drama mostly. I combine horror and drama together. Horror. Nice, dude. Yeah, if any of you guys are interested in horror or drama, god damn it, I can't say that right. Amir Ahmadian, check out his channel.
The main septic tank. Delightful.
That was sick. God, I'm telling you, like, it's pretty interesting, the fucking gore model they use here. Our one cat is vocal like that and speaks just by making eye contact. Part of his personality and part of how we trained him. He does get annoying sometimes. Rufus can be, because Rufus wants attention all the time. So if me and... As you can see, if me and Josine are in another room, he'll stay in the room that he's at and scream and yell until we come and pick him up and bring him into the room where he is. He has such like a genuine, honest personality. Like he's petty as shit. He'll scream and yell, and he'll be in a bad mood if you don't give him what he wants. It's fucking insane. Survive, kill, rebirth, slay, feed, fury, angel, meet, devil. That's some of the lamest shit ever. Rama movies, of course, or drawer. Everybody's favorite genre. Speaking of indie films, check out Manborg. It's extremely low budget, but it's amazing what they're able to make with the budget they had. Manborg. Is it what it sounds like? Is it like an android of some kind? Jose Rodriguez gonna call tonight? Yeah, man, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Sounds like an alpha cat to me. Oh, he's more of a fucking jerk.
Open sesame.
Oh, gross. Oh, no, okay. Oh, that's pretty dope looking. That looks pretty sick, honestly. By the way, I was not happy with how the 3080 Ti performed in modern games. Like, it just didn't do it for me. Like, it was not a good performer. But this game, running at... Where am I? Okay, here we go. At all ultra settings, native 4K, without using any fucking dynamic resolution scaling. Right now, we're maintaining a locked 60. But when I play this game at 144 hertz, the lowest I've ever seen it go for a sustained period of time is 120. Like, it stays at 138 to 144 the entire fucking time. It's incredible. The 4090, I would say, for games that are released right now, is worth the money.
What was that?
The 3080 Ti honestly was a bit of a ripoff. If you were going to play games at 4K and you wanted to utilize what it was supposed to be made for, which is ray tracing, you literally were not playing above like 40 to 50 FPS, which is not good for the amount of money the 3080 Ti costs. And the 4090 is stupid expensive, but you really do get what you pay for with this one. NVIDIA cards have kind of been trash for the last like 8 years, but they're starting to get good.
Oh, what? Feck! They're everywhere.
It's a parody of an 80s action film, takes place in the future, and every 80s cliche is in it. Oh, that's fun. What was that one 80s sort of cliche exploitation style movie? Kung Fury. That was fucking dope as shit, honestly. I wonder what kind of budget they were working with. Rufus is Garfield. He just wants to sleep around and do nothing. And he does hate Mondays, so that's pretty accurate. I wonder if this is a good, like, EXP dump. Does he say bye-bye? That's kind of dope. This 1050 Ti won't quit, but I do love my 2070 base build. I have a 2080 in my closet right there. The 2080 was okay at the time. It did what I needed it to, but I think around the time that I grabbed a 2080, 4K gaming was becoming much bigger, and I had just gotten an ultra-wide monitor. So, what was my 3440 by 1440? I think was the resolution I was trying to push, and it couldn't keep up. So that wasn't necessarily the card's fault per se. It was me trying to like run games at really high resolutions. But I feel like at a 2080, you know, top of the line, I should probably be able to do more with it. I would say this 4090 is one of the first times that I bought like an expensive video card and was pleased with the performance. I'm eating a Baconator at 4 a.m. Life's kind of cool sometimes. You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. Sometimes it seems like things are going wrong, but you can always just eat a fucking Baconator at 4 a.m. That's always an option. Unless it isn't. Fucking, yeah, get your head off of your shoulders, please. RE4 Dick Rider re-upping after 24 months with a no comment, which technically counts as a comment, ironically enough. I don't know why I put up with you. El Bueno Ostrich trying to obfuscate his actual identity.
Too many to take a stand.
I disagree. I'm doing that right now. Oh, I forgot to activate Windows. Oh no, you know what it was? I changed my motherboard. Windows is tied to your hardware stuff. Okay, I'm gonna have to just change that right quick.
Demon spawn.
Am I getting any good EXP or is it just 15? I mean, I'm almost at a level up. I might as well keep going, right? It's like a single hit from this thing. How about this? Oh, fuck.
Keep moving. Got to keep moving.
There we go. Level up, baby. All right, let's see what skills we can fuck with now. Nothing? Oh, shit. I thought I had flying kick. Well, I'm an idiot then. Slay a zombie for a minor boost to damage. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that one. Oh, there's new stuff here. Okay. What do we got? Fish him off. Attack Wait, attacks to zombies with low health gets a minor boost to damage. That feels definitely worth it. Yeah. Maim to boost attack speed. Okay. Maim a zombie to gain... Oh, regain health? That's way better. Way better. Fuck yeah. Hell yes. Why would I run? I'm invincible. Where am I going, though?
I need to get out of here.
I disagree. This is a great place to level up.
Time to feckin' go.
Bitch ass. I had to have my cat fixed because me and my family didn't want any more kittens. Not to mention we had more than enough kittens, and our house, let's just say, could be in much better shape. Nothing wrong with that, man.
They just keep coming.
That's what she said about me when I was coming. Oh, what do we have down here?
Made it. I fucking made it.
Hello? Hello? This is Dr. Reed. Are you receiving?
I'm receiving something.
Dr. Reed.
Hey, Danny here. Doc, the things I've seen. All that melted flesh the army's been flushing.
Would you rather have butt sex with gorillas or get pounded by a horse? I have to pick. Let's say it would be nice for my organs to remain intact. Do the gorillas want to beat the shit out of me afterwards?
I'll be in touch when I see sunlight again.
I have a few follow-up questions. For example, what scenario am I in where having sex with animals is the only option? What have I got myself into? Yeah, we're definitely fixing some shit. Boop. Okay, so we could match levels, 14 to 16. We're at 305 right now. That's going to get us like 320 something. But it's 9 grand. So that's like most of our money. It's either that or the fire knife thing. This could be a good... Actually, you know what? This might be a good... Let's see. You're so fucking weak, though. No? Okay, you're not that bad. 335. That's definitely... That's okay. That was worth the money. And I'll sell all this stuff. 2 decades too late. Yay, Jared. Love the channel and the videos. One of the best channels on YouTube. Well, thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. I would amend that comment and have it say one of the channels on YouTube. Okay, where the fuck am I going then? Oh, okay. Well, there's a fuse I can use over here, and I just happen to have a fuse on me. Oh, I didn't know that button attacked. Okay. Ew, you look gross. I wanted you to get electrocuted, and you disappointed me. Would you rather piss a golf ball or shit a watermelon? I feel like the human ass is way more accepting of stretching than the human urethra. Probably go with the watermelon. I probably wouldn't have an issue shitting a watermelon, to be fair. Somebody clip that and use it against me one day, please. Oh, shit. Superior. That's the first superior item I've ever had. What makes you so superior? Let's go back and fuck with it. No, I don't want to go there. I'm fucking hungry. You know what? This might be a good stopping point, but we have to fuck with this weapon first. What can I do with you? What make... Ooh, you got 3 slots. That's fucking dope. Okay, okay. You probably want damage and force. For sure. Bleed damage, though, is pretty sick. This is a smaller weapon. I assume force isn't great on it. 21. It's not awful, but... Probably want force, honestly. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, so if you have a Liquidator mod, and then you have all this stuff, you can do this other thing. That's kind of cool. Okay. Oh, shit. This is a damn, these are sick-ass fucking upgrades. This is the first, what is it, superior weapon I've had? This is fucking dope, dude. Just flat out increases damage with no downsides. Why would I not use that? Fuck yeah. 336. Reduces force. We probably want this. Criticals and heavies. Limb damage and durability too, though. Dude, fuck yeah. Hell yes. That's going into the rotation. What can you replace? I mean, probably. It's got more force than the fucking hammer. But the hammer has more durability. I mean, I think that's worthy. What's the next game you're excited to come out? We were actually just talking about how there's going to be a Max Payne remake. With the Silent Hill 2 remake, you would imagine I'd be excited, and I guess to a degree I am, but I'm more sort of curious if they're just going to fucking fumble the ball really hard. I mean, I've said it before, but Bloober Team can make a good game. They've done it before. So I'm interested to see what, if anything, they fumble with a remake of SH2. But I'm not necessarily, like, mega excited. It's more like morbid curiosity. Alright, cutscene. Perfect. It'll save after this. You could actually, in theory, do the watermelon. I've been told the human anus can stretch like the size of 3 raccoons. I just don't know who decided to do that.
Right. Decided I'm allergic to this.
Bet this is going to turn into a boss fight. Oh, who the fuck are you?
You are. I've been looking for you.
What? Here? Oi, do I know you?
Know me? More than you realize.
Sounds delightful. How's it going? Now let's get off this. Oh.
Do you feel that? Pulsing in your marrow. Like a promise.
She looks... Oh, fuck. There's...
Where the effect did you two come from? Huh? I'll tell you now. I'm leaving. Through that door. And I'll go right through you two. If I must.
You've got your eyes wide shut.
I've seen that movie.
Clinging to the edge of the pool. Too afraid of drowning.
I feel like that's fair, though. That's probably a good...
I'm gonna have to help you let go.
Don't trouble yourself on my account. Don't you dare! You shite off!
shit. I'm a fucking killing machine. No one can ever fuck with me in the whole existence of the universe. Dude, I can do anything I want. Forever. This is me when I go to McDonald's and the milkshake machine isn't working. I wonder how much EXP that was total. Crab Battle, $5. Crab Battle, thank you very much. Which pro tag? I forget her name. It's the Irish punk rock chick. Why can't I just like see my character? That's what I would really want. You should tell me her name somewhere. I feel like that's reasonable for me to expect. Oh, counters build Fury. That's dope. I actually wasn't paying attention. What button do I press to initiate that? Oh, wait, Slayer. There we go. Her. I forget her name. Danny. This is not how, like, punk rock rockabilly chicks dress anymore. That was, like, 2009 when they dressed like that. Okay, I want options. Controls, rebind keys. Back inventory map. Fury mode. G. Okay, that's good enough.
Get out of here. Get some sea air in my lungs. Find that dock.
Also, as an Irish person, this voice seems offensive. Do you guys really say feck? Like F-E-C-K? Because she says that a lot. And I'm not exactly up on my Irish terminologies, but that seems a little ridiculous, personally. Oh, the energy drinks when you don't have health will boost Fury now. That's kind of fucking dope, honestly. I need to dodge, though. I didn't even see that it... Maybe it's a counterattack. Yeah, it's a counterattack that does it. Okay, okay. My coconut jewel drop like sacks of potatoes like coconuts in a hooer's ass. What the fuck does that mean? Feck is the F word variant. Is it really though? Like, is that really used in real life? Bitch ass. Oh, definitely not. Hard F, duck all the time. And the see you next Tuesday words are some of the regular vocab. See, that feels right to me. I mean, not only is that pretty common for Australians, but I would say just in my household personally, the word cunt gets used pretty often.
Come on, keep moving down.
My wife calls me a dumb cunt all the time. It's a term of endearment. But also she's an asshole. Okay, so is it going to keep showing me Fury mode instead of showing me my like HP and stuff? I wonder. Oh, maybe they keep that on. Okay, so let's go into the UI options and turn that off. Radical radio, message log, small essential stamina bar, weapon pickup, weapon information, curveball, zombie health status, interaction on weapon. Quick time event. No, it doesn't show it. I want it on dynamic. Damn it, it would be really nice. Oh well. It's not the worst thing in the world.
I've earned some sunshine.
Well, you know what, guys? I think I'm going to get out of here. I'm hungry as fuck. Damn, this is so similar to an area in Dead Island 1 that it's actually kind of cool. Damn, that looks so fucking cool. That's a good shot. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you very much for hanging out. Much love to everybody. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me on this specific day, because it's been a long time, and it was nice having you guys hang out and get my mind off shit for a bit. Everybody, please have a nice day. Don't drive drunk. Make wise choices. And if you can, pick something that you do too much and try to limit it today. That's going to be a good way to do it. Have a good one, guys. See you later.